Here's the vision. We just had a very important delivery. Currently looking like a bomb just went off in our kitchen. Hey guys, I feel like such a stranger on here, so I figured this video was well overdue. Please ignore my appearance. I was out running errands all morning and it's like 95 degrees outside and the humidity is high. I'm not complaining because I love warm weather and I love the summer, but I'm a little sweaty. Speaking of running around all morning, I did hit the thrift store in preparation for this Saturday. I didn't even tell you guys what this video is about yet, but I am hosting a garden party. I did host one last year as well and it was so much fun, so I want to make this an annual thing with my group of friends just to like give us some time to get together, hang out, spend some quality time together, and I will never complain about an excuse to throw a party. It's the wedding and event planner in me that just comes out with this kind of stuff, and I love it. So to start off this video, I figured I would give you guys a haul of everything I got at the thrift store because we are doing a farmer's market theme, and I have some stuff here at the house, but I just want to grab a couple more odds and ends, and I don't want to spend a ton of money. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, I have lots of baskets here. Starting off, I got this basket, this basket. This is in fact a sheet. And before you can judge me, because this looks like something straight out of my great grandma's house, here's the vision, okay? I was thinking of using this as a tablecloth on one of the tables outside because I'm hoping to do everything outside. So I thought this could be really pretty on one of the tables, but I don't know if it's giving too much like vintage great grandma vibes versus farmer's market vibe, so we'll see. I have this as a backup plan if I can't find anything else. I picked up a 4-pack of these little plates. They're cream, they're adorable. I feel like you can't have too much china, so I love these. You guessed it, another basket. I love this one. It is a little dirty, it'll need a cleaning, but it works. I grabbed this little basket thing. It's like a little basket bag. I don't know what else to call it. I don't know if I'll end up using this either, but it kind of gives farmer's market. I don't know, maybe. I feel like this was handmade. Like this definitely looks handmade. I think it's really cute. So even if I don't use it this time, like the tablecloth, I'll probably use it somewhere else. Last basket, I promise. It is this really big basket. I don't know how to explain these things. You guys can see it, you know? And the real star of the show here is this chair. So this chair has a story. So I had a grocery pickup, and with it being so hot outside, I didn't want my groceries to sit in the car while I was in the thrift store for who knows how long. So I wanted to hit the thrift store before I got my groceries. And when I went in the first time, because I did go in twice, I saw this chair, but there was an older man sitting on it, and I didn't want to be the person to just walk up and be like, hey, can you move please? Because he didn't have a walker, but he had like walking assistance, so I knew walking wasn't exactly easy for him, and I felt horrible asking him to move. So I was already running late for my grocery pickup at that point and decided, you know what, I'm gonna check out here quick, go grab my groceries, and come back after I grab those and see if he's not sitting there anymore. Hopefully he won't be. So I did just that. I went and I grabbed my groceries, I went back to the thrift store, and sure enough, this was empty. It was $10. It needs a really good cleaning and seen better days, but I think it is adorable. I wanted to get this because I need an extra chair out at my table to see all the girls on Saturday, so I thought I could use this as my outdoor chair with that table, but also maybe use it in the house here somewhere because I do really love this chair. I think it's super cute. That is all for the haul. It's lunchtime right now and we have PQV rays outside, so I think I'm gonna go outside and tan a little bit. I know it's not good for you, but like I just need a little bit of sun, okay? So I'll check back in with you guys when I have more updates on this whole party situation, and we will go from there. Hey you guys, it is a few days later and I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a backyard. What am I trying to say? Like, let me preface by saying this. We have been working on re-landscaping our back flower beds by our patio here for a couple weeks now, and we're finally starting to make some progress. I want to show you guys what this is looking like. I'll have to insert a before clip here so you guys can actually see like what it used to look like, but this is what we are looking like now. This hydrangea over here is not looking the best, but everything else for the most part is doing so well. The whole reason why I'm showing you guys this space is because this is where we were supposed to be holding the garden party this weekend. However, we are supposed to be getting some thunderstorms, and I'm not exactly sure how bad they're gonna be, what time they're gonna come in. It's just kind of gonna be a hit or miss. This was the intention. However, we might have to moving everything inside and just pray for some nicer weather at some point throughout the evening. Most important thing is that we're all together, that we all have fun. So whether it's inside or out here, we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna roll with it, and it's gonna be fun either way. I know it feels weird talking about rain and thunderstorms when it is literally so beautiful out today, but that's where we're at right now, so I think we're just gonna play it by ear and we'll see what happens. So I don't have a great update today, however, I have a whole list of things planned for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. I feel like I I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Currently looking like a bomb just went off in our kitchen. The plan was to vlog a lot more than what I did. In fact, I feel like I've hardly picked up my camera at all this week. Last time I talked to you guys, I was outside. It was beautiful. I was planning on landscaping that evening. However, it has been downpouring literally since like 3 o'clock yesterday. So it's made it kind of difficult to do any kind of outside work. So we're kind of starting to cut it close because the party's tomorrow and it's Friday night right now. But either way, it'll get done one way or another. Since I didn't bring you guys along for this whole fiasco, let me catch you up to speed. Jake and I just ran and got a bunch of groceries. Half of it's for us, half of it's for the party tomorrow. I grabbed this from my grandmother, and I picked up these flowers earlier today, which I am obsessed with. I think they're gorgeous. Quick little haul of all the food that I got. These are for me for supper tonight, and these are also mine. I got 3 packs of these croissant rolls. I'm so jealous that I can't eat these. I got 2 of these ciabatta loaves, some lemons because it was buy 3 get 1 free, and all I need is 1, but I'll eat the other one. Well, I won't eat it, but like I'll put it in water or something. I got some honey mustard. I got 2 packs of brioche rolls. I think that's how you say that. This lettuce and dressing is also for my salad for supper tonight. I picked up some strawberries, some fresh mozzarella, and some pesto. And lastly, I picked up some gluten-free ciabatta rolls for myself and one of the other girls that's gonna be coming. And then I also grabbed a bunch of mint from my grandma's garden. The plan is to do fruit flavored water, like a fruit infused water, which is what that dispenser is for. I'm gonna do mint, strawberries, and lemon. And you're probably wondering where all the meat and cheese and stuff is. My mom was actually sweet enough to grab that because she was actually going to the store I was going to go to get all that stuff last night. So she's like, why don't I just save you a trip and just grab what you need and like I'll just get it to you. So she picked up all that stuff for me. I'll have to get that from her probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure when yet, but I'll make all the sandwiches tomorrow, and that's pretty much all I'm doing because everyone's bringing their own dish. My mother is also sweet enough to make a cake because she made a cake for my party last year and she's making a cake for this party this year, and it's gluten-free, of course. She's the gluten-free bakery queen. I let the gluten-free baking, and honestly all baking for that matter, up to her because it's just not my cup of tea or my forte for that matter. I am so excited about these flowers. I got these all from a local farmer. She does weddings and events and all kinds of stuff. So I just went to her and I grabbed these. I'm going to do a full like flower bar, let all the girls make their own bouquets. And then she was also sweet enough to give me some twine and some floral paper to actually wrap up and make proper bouquets. So I'm super excited about all of this. I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. I feel like I've been doing so much stuff but yet making no progress at all with this whole thing. So I'm going to make myself some dinner quick. I am starving and I need to get started on cleaning this house. It's not like it's that bad, but I have a whole list of stuff that I want to try to get done tonight, so it's not so much tomorrow. I'm very well known for pushing stuff off to the very last minute because I work best under pressure. However, it's very, very stressful, and I don't want to be running late for when the girls get here because last year I wasn't even like dressed yet when they started showing up, and that's like a terrible host. Like, I know how bad that is, and I desperately don't want to be like that this year. So food prep will have to wait until tomorrow, of course, but the cleaning can get done tonight. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I'll catch up with you guys later. We just had a very important delivery. Mom was sweet enough to just come by and drop the cake off, which she made from scratch, like I told you guys she was. I need to get this in the fridge, and then I'm gonna start working on prepping florals, which is actually my favorite part of all of this. It is quite a bit later. It is currently midnight. I need to wrap this up so I can get some sleep tonight. So let's do a speed round through these florals, finish cleaning, and then we are headed to bed for the night. Cutting a few flowers off my hydrangea tree out here. When I was picking up all the flowers for the flower bar, I wasn't really considering the fact that I'd also need centerpieces. So I'm gonna try to cut a few of these off the back and hopefully they work. We're gonna see if this is enough. I'm currently foraging for raspberries. There's a couple plants here and all the way back in there, and this freaking branch keeps stabbing me in the face. I hope these work and this isn't all for nothing because I keep getting jabbed with thorns. Really fun stuff, I know. I have a whole bag, so I think I'm gonna take these down and cross my fingers and pray these work. Jake is also sweet enough to help me with the landscaping outside because I have so much happening in here and it's been raining so much we haven't been able to get out to finish it. So he's outside finishing the mulch right now, and I'm so grateful. Here is the updated mulch situation. Everything's looking really good. It's slowly coming together. I'm still very stressed, but I'm feeling at least a lot better than what I did this morning. I can't lie to you guys, it is a few days later. It is currently Monday and I completely forgot to film an outro to this video. I also don't think I filmed near as much as what I wanted to at the actual party because it's one of those things where you expect to film a ton and then when the time actually comes, you're having so much fun with your friends that like you just forget to pick the camera up. So if I'm being honest, I still have not looked through the footage. I have no idea what I even captured, but hopefully it was something. In a very brief overview, we had a great time. It was a ton of fun. Originally, I was really bummed that we couldn't have it outside, but honestly, it ended up working out perfectly because everything in here turned out beautiful. And to top it off, it actually cleared up outside right after we finished dinner. So we were actually able to go outside and get some pictures and things like that. So it all worked out perfectly, just the way it was supposed to. I absolutely love hosting and I will never pass up the opportunity to throw a little party. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. As always, thank you so much for being here. If you did like this video and would like to give it a thumbs up, that would be so appreciated. It helps me out a ton. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you guys want to see more. So yeah, I think that's it for this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this just as much as I did. All right, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.